I want to talk about this comment right here. Like, how long does it actually take? Because I've gotten asked that before too. Like, okay, when I say I've lost 40 pounds postpartum, it's like, what does that actually look like on a time frame? Because it matters, right? Everyone wants to lose weight like that. And being realistic about it is something that I always want to be. I always want to be super honest about how long it takes. So for me personally, this right here, like when I lost 40 pounds postpartum, especially like my first postpartum, it took me 6 months. And I commented back to her and I said 8 because I thought it was 8, but I actually went back because I really couldn't remember. And I went back into my MyFitnessPal and like looked at my logs, and I'll show you guys this picture right here for proof. My son was born on August 4th, 22. You can see in this picture, this was taken in February. 6 months in between took me to get down. I was 172 when I had him. Once I was weighed 172 pounds when I gave birth, and I was down in the 130s by time February rolled around. Now, I do want to be clear though, something that you don't see painted in a lot of postpartum progress photos is that you do lose weight like right after you have the baby. Like, you literally had a baby come out of you, okay? That wasn't like work I had to do. That I dropped about 10 or 12 pounds like the next day. So after he was born on August 4th, 22, and then like literally a few days later, I didn't step on the scale right away. I think it was maybe like a week later I stepped on the scale, not even 4 or 5 days, and I was already down in the 160s. So, or I was like at 160. It was like I went from like 171 to like 160 or 159, something like that. So be clear. So then it was like, okay, then 30 pounds I lost. And so some of that weight I lost initially was like my body, obviously the baby coming out was part of it. He weighed 8 pounds, so that was 8 of it. And there was a few pounds of extra, just like fluids I lost. But then my body just kind of recomping itself, because another disclaimer, even though I don't need a disclaimer for everything, but like to be clear that like a lot of people won't explain, that I want you to know, especially depending on where you were at in your fitness journey, your history plays a lot into it and how fast you bounce back. So it doesn't mean you can't see progress in less than a year. A lot of my clients do. Like I have a client right now who is she's 20 weeks postpartum and she's already lost 20 pounds. So it doesn't like necessarily play into like getting exactly back to where you were, but it will be most likely quicker if you have a strong foundation. I've been weight training, strength training for years now. Now, if I didn't do any of that, doesn't mean I couldn't see progress again, but it does make it go faster with less effort, because my body, it's like riding a bike, right? But if you don't have that experience, it doesn't mean you can't have those kind of results. It just means you have to be more intentional and be more aware of like the time frame that it's going to take. You had that baby in you for 9 months. It's going to take, I always say like estimate at least 9 months to a year to even get somewhere near where you want to be.